I appreciate it. So, the title says Love Tarot. And I'm going to do that for you guys. We're going to see what love has in store for you guys this October. I've been feeling it since the spring, is going to be a huge month for everybody. I would not be shocked if the Tower card popped up in any of these readings, because baby. Ah, yes, a fellow how many hats person. Yes, I'm also supposed to crochet a couple of sling bags for the new chinchillas we just got at the center too. So, like, sure, let me just never sleep again. But I love you guys, and this is my happy time. So I'm going to do this for the next 45 minutes to an hour, just as long as I can get this. Are you going to see Ruben in the next few weeks? Yes. So, guys, if you have questions, that's awesome. I appreciate them. If you want a personal reading, the link to my bio, the link to my website is in my TikTok bio. And I also take Cash App and PayPal. So we can do it that way too. But tonight, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do any live readings just because I have an appointment myself right after this at 7. So I won't be able to dive too far into that. But if you guys like this reading and you do want a personal one, you can Cash App or Venmo me, and then I can hop on after I'm done with my reading. But we'll see. We'll see. So right now we're going to figure out what's going on with the collective. That means everybody in here is going to get a reading at the same time. Take what resonates. I'm so sorry, your guides are already coming in and I'm stammering. I can't catch up with my own thoughts because they're all just like, start reading. So I will go ahead and get into it. This is for everybody in here, the collective, everybody in here. This reading is for you, and take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else, and we will get this going. God, Source, Universe, please help me connect with my spirit guides as well as the spirit guides of the collective, so that we may have the messages in this now that we need to hear in this now moment, only for our highest and best, doing harm to none. Thank you. What do we need to know for the month of October regarding the love lives? Shit. They're already flying. 9 of Wands. The Sun. Awesome so far. The sun will come out tomorrow. Knight of Swords. Bringing offerings. Holy monkey. Hermit, makes sense. Ace of Wands, absolutely. Guys got a lot of stuff going on. Holy mercy. And I apologize if I break into songs. Sometimes Spirit puts songs into my head that helps us relate to these things. 4 of Swords, absolutely makes sense. Page of Pentacles, yet again. 6 of Wands. Victory is coming. And there's only 1 5 of Cups in the reverse. Interesting. The Moon in reverse. All secrets are available. Okay. So, as I said again, guys, you guys can ask me all of your questions, and that's totally fine, but this is for the collective. This is for everybody involved. I'm not doing personal answers right now. This is just everybody's reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. So the first one that comes out is the 9 of Wands. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. The Sun. Very, very, very positive energy. Like I'm hearing the light of someone's life. Like, you are my sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. The 9 of Wands is you guys are coming out of a situation where somebody's been kind of sneaky. See the snake here? So the sneakiness is the thing. There's been suspicion for sure on your part and possibly the other person's part. Again, this could be for you or the person that you're thinking of right now. So the person you're thinking of right now, this is the reading for you and that person. And then somebody else from the other end might be popping in, like a family member, friend, what have you. This seems like a family member or friend. or possible significant other. There's sneakiness going on, betrayal. But then the Sun. So this is a positive thing because you're going to start learning how to move on from these situations and cut this person out, because you're going to start to see that this is not good for you and it no longer serves you. So you're learning how to cut those ties. And then the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, the Knights bring opportunities, okay? You see how fast he's moving in this thing, and it's going to come in quick. Like all the things, especially this month, especially all these transitions, all these things, possible new relationships, new love interests, a new person coming into your life, those kinds of things, a change with career. A lot of you guys are moving, and that means physically, like you're going to be relocating by the end of the month, or you're going to be moving companies in some way, shape, or form. So this is personal life and work life. So you're ready to make a change. And with the Sun in here, this is probably the most positive card you can get out of the entire deck. So if this is resonating with you guys, please hit the like, tap the screen. Excuse me, I'm getting hiccups. And go ahead and comment resonates or makes sense. That way I know I'm hearing haters, like haters gonna hate. So the more you try to strive for this thing that you're wanting to move towards, it's going to make some people or one specific person in your life angry about it, because it's not according to what they have for you or they want to control you with. It's about you taking over your situation and figuring out what's best for you with this Ace of Wands. Ace is new energy, brand new start. And with the Wands, that is my work card. So that could be a new situation with your career. Now, I know I said that this is a love reading, but it makes sense because if you're moving and you're doing all of these transitions, you're possibly moving yourself into a situation or a place where you're going to meet that person. Or if you're already married or in a relationship, it's going to be the change that you guys needed to happen, to make a fresh start and start things over, especially with the Four of Swords here. So the Four of Swords, she's kind of laying there with the Sun in her lap or in her hand, and she's sitting there with the moon up in the sky, and she's laying on this bed of swords. But moving on from that, it's like a grieving process, basically. So you are grieving the things that have happened, the things that didn't happen, the things that you wish would have happened, but you're slowly moving over those things. And eventually, once you get past those obstacles, you're going to come into your Page of Pentacles, which is very new energy, or it's possibly somebody from your past. I feel like there's a lot of people that, like, past relationships or family members, like you guys have had the option to completely cut them off, and you've decided to move forward without them, and they can't stand it, and they're starting to see your glow up, and they're freaking out about it, and they're like, oh man, I really screwed up. So now they're trying to worm their way back into your situation so that they can enjoy your success. Watch out for this person, and you'll know exactly who it is by your intuition. You're going to see, you're going to see who's in your corner and who's just there for a piece of your pie. So you have discernment, you have intuition, just tap into that and trust it. When you trust it, you're going to be able to see this stuff like you wouldn't believe. And then your Six of Wands. You've put in the hard work, babe. This is hard work paying off right here. This is you moving forward and people seeing that transitional glow up. And they're going to be watching your success from afar. Like, I'm getting the word creepers. Like, people just be creeping on you all the time, just watching you constantly. Seeing what you're up to, but they never talk to you. They never really reach out and text you, or they never communicate with you, but they watch you like every day. It's the thing. It's kind of like the minute you wake up, you need a coffee. Like the minute they wake up, they need to stalk your Facebook page. It's kind of weird. Like, that's a little interesting. And the Five of Cups in reverse. So in this thing, you have all five of these cups right here, surrounding all of this, with the arrow at the bottom, which means going in either direction. No matter which direction you stay, when you shoot an arrow, it constantly goes in one motion, in one direction. So In the reverse, it's making me feel like you guys feel like if you do this situation and you make this opportunity, there's no going back. There's always a way to go back. The whole thing with this is you guys have to start learning how to just take the risk. Because if you don't take the risk, nothing's going to happen to you. And if you don't let anything happen to you, nothing will ever happen to you. Dory from Finding Nemo. She was very wise. I love that girl. She's my spirit animal. But it makes a lot of sense. Because if you're not willing to take that leap, how do you expect your situation to change? You can all feel it. I can feel it for you. I know everybody in here is dying for something different. And you're dying for new relationships. You're dying for new scenery. You're just looking for new everything. You're done with the stagnancy. You're done with checking out every day. The same humdrum in and out. And if you don't take the opportunity to take the risk that is put in your way, then you're never going to figure out if it's going to work. And everybody's like, oh my, there's too many what ifs. There's way too many what ifs. You guys are so in your head about all these decisions. You've got to just let your heart take over sometimes. And the logical part of your brain goes, no, that's stupid. You don't have the money for this. You don't have this. What if this falls through? Blah, blah, blah. What if it does work out? Did you ever think of that? What if it does work out? That's the whole premise of this whole thing. It's like you have all of this stuff in your corner. You're getting over childhood wounds. You're getting over relationship wounds. You're moving on. You're going into hermit mode, which means you don't have to tell everyone every single aspect of what you're doing. Because the more you put out there, the more haters you're going to get. And they're going to put more bad negativity towards your decisions so that you don't make it. Because misery loves company. And they can't stand to see somebody move ahead faster than they are. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, this is about you and your decision. It's your life, not theirs. So, yeah. Guys, if you're asking personal questions, I really appreciate it. But I said at the beginning, I'm only doing this for the collective right now. I don't have time to answer personal ones right now because I actually have a meeting in about an hour. So I can't do personal questions right now, but this is for the collective. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But yes, you're moving forward, and with this Four of Swords and the Page of Pentacles and then the Six of Wands and then the Five of Cups in the reverse, you guys are definitely on your way, and you got to watch out for those haters because this is your life, not theirs. They do not dictate what moves you make. And then the base of the reading, the foundation of the reading, is the Moon in reverse. So once you get through all of this stuff, you make your move and you do all the things. This is actually going to take you to new places in the Chariot in reverse too. You're moving places, you're going places, but you can't let other people affect your decisions. It's very important that you don't do that because it could hinder you from your purpose. And it can make you stop what you need to do. So, let's see. Do this. I'm going to clarify a little bit with the angels. See what the angels have to say about all this. Because they tend to give a little bit more insight to what's going on. It's almost ready. My puppy's waiting for her dinner. Sorry, guys. But yeah, we're going to clarify a little bit with some of these cards. Let me see. Again, this is just for the collective. Everyone in here, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I am not doing individual answers or readings right now because I don't have enough time. Whoa. Okay. Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time, or effort. New career opportunities. Receiving a loan or paying off debts. What did I just say? Holy cow. Knight of Earth. Loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Again, the Knights bring things to us. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments, a guardian angel. So yes, your angels are with you, protecting you every single move that you are making in every aspect of what you're doing. So that is telling me right there, they're literally saying, do not be afraid to take the leap. The Empress, Archangel Gabriel, the Archangel of Messages, lavish abundance. Oh man, guys, give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. That's where this hermit mode comes in. You got to nurture yourself, babe. You got to take time for yourself. The Wheel. Holy crap. Holy crap. A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Dude, this is great. Okay. So Knights, I told you, Knights bring opportunities and they're positive change. The Wheel is literally your lucky time. Your lucky time of the thing. And Archangel Michael is the strongest archangel, so he is always with people in times of transition because he's the most protective. So he's not going to let anything happen to you, and you are very well protected. So this is what I'm saying. This is just more and more confirmation for you not to sleep on yourself. Stop the self-sabotaging talk. Stop saying the what-ifs and the shoulda, coulda, wouldas and the da-da-da-da. That was the past. You don't live there anymore. Sorry. Collecting egg cartons for the center. The Three of Fire. Abundance. Fancy that. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. Told ya. Some of y'all are moving. This could be for a career. This could be your home. The World. Archangel Michael. Here he is again. He's popping up hardcore. A job well done. Joy, contentment, gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. Told ya. Told you guys. The world is your oyster. This is now the time for you to move on whatever it is you have been wanting to put into place. 4 of air, 4-4. Again, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. That's amazing. That is amazing. Anybody that is transitioning from anything, anybody that is moving in, and it doesn't even have to be offices or house, you know, it could be like a whole other city and a whole other state or a whole other country, and you could be going in a direction that is completely different than what you've been doing your whole life for career-wise, because you're following your dreams. If you follow your dreams and listen to your intuition, you literally cannot go wrong because you are highly protected. You have Archangel Uriel, the sun. Oh my God. The sun came out twice for you guys. Twice in one reading. That never happens. Oh my God. I've got major chills right now. This is insane. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. What I say, you guys need to start trusting yourself more often. The Lovers. I told you if you're going to move into a new career situation or you're going to move into a new situation altogether, moving house, whatever, the person you are meant to be with, your twin flame, your soulmate, is either going to move there with you if you're already with someone or you're talking with someone, or that person is there waiting for you until you get there. Your person is coming. The end of October is when this is going to happen. The love is ridiculous. The Lover's card. Intimate relationships. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. So exciting. It's so exciting. And this doesn't have to be a romantic situation either. This could be a partnership with somebody or a collaboration in a new company or a business that you're starting with someone. That is exactly it. And when it says to weigh your decisions, I'm hearing contracts. If there's contracts involved, read it very carefully. Be very careful about what you're signing. So you need to read it beforehand and make sure that it fits all of your stipulations, because if it doesn't and you sign it, you're screwed. So make sure you trust the person you're getting into business with, and make sure that you sign these contracts, because baby, let me tell you, you do not want to get in that situation with the legal battle and all that junk. So just protect yourself and be very discerning about the decisions that you make, and make sure that if you have a contract up or somebody presents you with something, read the fine print. It's not like they're trying to screw you over, but you need to make sure that it's up to your situation and what you're looking for. 3 of water, Pisces energy. This is the clarify the moon in reverse. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. The need to have fun. Celebration, guys. This is 3 of Cups energy. I see people going out, and yeah, I mean, anybody's taking on any of these social media endeavors, influencers, whatever. Yeah. I mean, just put your energy into it. Don't say you want something. Say you have something. Picture yourself as if you've already got it. It's just like this situation I heard from a friend the other day. If somebody wins the lottery, for instance, and you take the ticket down to the office and you give them all of your identification, and they solidify it and say, oh my gosh, you're the new lottery winner, blah, blah, blah. It's going to take about 6 to 8 weeks until we can get the money to you. So you're like, oh, I got to wait. But during that 6 to 8 weeks, you know that money is coming, because the papers are signed. You've got the paperwork in your hands. It's coming to you. And you know for a fact that it's yours, and you have it. Just because you don't have it in your bank account right at that exact minute doesn't mean that you're not already the millionaire, because you've already got the paper signed. Before you came into this earth, you signed a soul contract to take on the things that you take on in your life. Figuring them out as a human and a soul is the trick, because we have that free will thing. If we keep talking ourselves out of it, that would be like going down, filling out all the paperwork, presenting your ticket, then telling that you have the money, but you won't get it for 6 to 8 weeks. So you're sitting there going, ugh, I'm not a millionaire. I don't have this, blah, blah. The money is already there. You've already signed up for it. You've already confirmed and won that shit. And you're sitting here talking yourself out of it like you don't. Everything that you want and your heart desires, and that you have put your heart and soul into, dreaming about all the time, your life's purpose, and what you feel like you were meant to do, even though you don't do it now, you know in your bones that is what you are meant for. It's there. It's coming. You're putting in the work. You just got to trust yourself and allow yourself to go after it. And if there are people in your life that are telling you that you can't, those people need to go. Because you know that you can. And you know that you will. You will absolutely get everything you want if you just imagine it and you put it into a vision. As long as you keep visualizing everything that you're working for and that you want, it's going to happen, because those are in your head for a reason. There's a reason you feel the way you do about things that you want to do. You feel like it was meant for you. You feel like this is just kismet. Oh my gosh, I was in the right place at the right time, and da-da-da-da-da-da. It's not a coincidence. It is what you were meant to do. So you need to just stop doubting and start trusting. Because once you do that, and this night energy, oh my word, once you figure out how to trust yourself and know that this is actually the universe working in your favor along with you, helping you, you are going to absolutely shit your pants when you figure out how fast everything is going to be moving. I'm not kidding you. Yeah. I did a reading the other night for a woman, and I'm not kidding you. I told you everything that needed to happen, and yes, eclipse season, absolutely. I told her everything that needed to happen and everything that could possibly happen with this company and if it was going to succeed and whatnot, but I told her what needed to go first, and I told her what needed to happen as far as what the staffing and all this other stuff. I am not kidding you. As soon as she started to let go and figure out that it was not her responsibility to take care of the entire thing on her own, the very next day, the two people that I told her needed to go quit. So there's no reason for her to have to do it. And they've already, basically the trash took itself out. So when you start changing the things that you think about and the way that you think about things, you are going to be so shocked at how quickly things are going to start falling into place and how easily, if you just, it takes way more energy to fight yourself and to fight the trust than it does to just let go and let the stuff happen, because it's not all of it is in your control anyway. So why are you trying to not let certain things happen? Kind of dumb. Gonna say. I can't say anything though because I'm one of those people. But the minute I started trusting and learning that I am a tarot reader, I can read tarot, and I do know what I'm talking about when spirit comes through, and I just, whenever they put something in my head, I no longer question it. I don't go, is this me thinking it? Is it just my imagination, or is it really spirit talking to me? The minute I hear something, yep, that's exactly what I'm supposed to tell you, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. It's what you're meant to hear in that now moment. So I no longer hold back, and I have removed my filter. Some situations it's not necessarily a good thing, but it's working and it helps. So, I'm a no BS tarot reader. I do not tell you the things and sugarcoat the stuff that just makes you happy. I am here to tell you exactly. You're having a hard time not being anxious, waiting for the call to see if I get that. I know. Anxiety is a thing. We're humans. We are allowed to be anxious and scared because when you're making these giant life changes, it is petrifying. It's so scary because you're literally taking yourself out of your comfort zone on purpose. And even while the situation is happening, you're sitting there going, I'm such a freaking idiot. Why did I do this? Why did I put myself in the situation? I should have just stayed where I was and da-da-da-da. But then when you finally push through and you get through the situation and you start setting things up and you're just like, oh man, I look back on this 20 years ago when I did this and I just would never have it any other way. Like, I'm so glad I took that shot. Like, I would much rather take an opportunity and see if it works out. And if it doesn't, I'll get over it in a couple of days, couple of months, couple of years, whatever, depending on the situation. But I'd rather deal with the temporary hurt than the lifetime of the what if, or what could have been, or what would have happened if I did. I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life. So if there's an opportunity and it's within my situation to be able to take that, I'm going to do it because I need to see if I can. The shot you're guaranteed to miss is the one you don't take. Exactly. Hockey player used to say something similar to that. He's like, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'd rather try and take the shot and miss the net than never take the shot and, have the perfect setup and everything's ready and it could just slide right into the goal and I never even just raise the stick and shoot. I mean, everything is set up right there for me. Why wouldn't I take that shot? It would just be ridiculous. So, exactly. That's the perfect thing to hang in your house. If you don't have anything fancy decorative like that or whatever, I take Post-its and I put affirmations all over my kitchen cabinets. And I just always say, what if this doesn't work? What if it does work? The opposites of whatever negative thoughts pop into your head. Those are the things you need. Just You can put one in front of your mirror on when you brush your teeth in the morning so that you see it every day. And it just reminds you to keep a positive mindset. Everything happens in the universe's time, not ours. We need to have patience. That is where the Hermit card comes in. You've got to learn how to not push so damn hard. I get it. You're driven. You're motivated. You work your ass off. I know this. But you also have to learn to rest. And sometimes the best thing you can do for current situations is nothing. Take a nap. Go watch a movie. Sit down and just do nothing for an hour. Those are the kinds of moments you need so that you don't burn out and you miss other opportunities. Because if you're so focused on one thing because you need this amount of money, you're not looking over here that could bring you a lifetime of money for no effort. You're already putting in the effort and it's paying off. This month is the payoff, the big payoff. So I'm talking like this is going to give you guys the opportunity to pay off your cards, pay off, an auto loan, pay off a lot of your debt. You got to be smart with it. Take care of you first before you start thinking about others, because if your situation is not right, you can't be helping somebody else. So, girl, I feel you. With the eviction, I feel you. Yep, been there. I love the people that tease me. They're like, oh, the lotto is up to 1.4 billion. Are you going to conjure up some numbers? I'm like, doesn't work like that. It's not how it happens. Have you ever met a rich witch? There's a reason we don't do that, because it's not meant for us. If it's meant for us, then it'll happen. But there's lessons we have to learn in this life, and if we're given that much money at one time, that could be a dangerous thing for some people. Because while people like you and me or whoever, I start thinking about what I would do for I would pay off my parents' house. I'd pay off my brother's house. I would get us a house at the beach, blah, 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 blah. I start thinking about all these things I'm going to do for my friends and family, but I never think about what I'm going to do for me because I feel bad. But at the same time, it's like the universe felt it necessary to give that money to me. So I need to take care of all my situations first before I can start helping someone else. And then you need to give back a little. So if you find a 20 in the streets, okay, let's say you're starving and you have no money, you forgot to bring your lunch to work, whatever, and Spirit just throws a 20 on the ground in front of you on your way out the door, and you check around, is this anybody's? Did anybody drop this? Blah, blah, blah. And if they say no, okay, go get yourself a salad or something for lunch. And then if your friend forgot hers too, then you can get her like a cheeseburger or something. And then drop like a couple of bucks in the thing, in the Children's Miracle Network thing, or, they have a tip jar at the register. That's how you're supposed to disperse this. You first, then your friends and family, then you give back to the universe. Yeah, those are snotty people for sure. But then you give back to the universe because it's showing appreciation and gratitude for the things that you've been given. It's an attitude of gratitude, appreciating things you already have, even though things seem bleak. You have to try to look at the other end of the obstacle, because if you can't get to the other end unless you go through it. And this is temporary. It seems very permanent and it doesn't feel like there's a way out. There always is. Look back retrospectively. How did I get here? Look at all the situations that I have already been through and survived. And look at me now. It'll help you understand how to get through certain situations better. They're still going to suck. And it's still going to be hard to get through. But you've done this shit before. And you've done worse shit before and gotten over it and gotten through it. You got this. It's just a hiccup in this now moment. It's just a hiccup on the way to your path. And it happens for a reason. If you're facing eviction, maybe you're meant to be in a different place and the universe is literally making that happen to show where you need to be. That's the way you need to start looking at things. It's not, oh my God, why does this always happen to me and blah, blah, blah. Happens to you because you're not paying attention. You're not taking the necessary steps you need to get to the next step. Then the universe has to step in and say, well, I'm going to have to get her evicted so that she can understand and pull it together and figure out where she needs to go from here. And then it'll put you eventually, ultimately, where you're supposed to be for your purpose or your next chapter in life. That is how you follow your intuition. That is how you do things. If you don't start listening to the little voice on your shoulder, there's a good one, there's a bad one, whatever you want to go. If you don't start listening to your guardian angels and your guides, life is going to be hard for you because you're being stubborn and you're not trusting. So once you start trusting, things are going to start happening and working out in your favor. They already are. They're working on them behind the scenes for you. But all you have to do is organize what's in front of you and what you can handle. And whatever you can't, let your guides take that. Let God handle that. Let your angels handle that. Not everything is for us to handle. Because they will be like, all right, she'll take what she can, and then we gotta back her up with the rest, guys. That's what they're there for throughout the entirety of our lives. That is why they are there, is to help us get to our purpose. So if you need information on where to even start with that stuff, I got a book by Doreen Virtue. It's called Angel Numbers 101. And one way you can tell how your guides and your angels are talking with you, I got this book, or you can just Google the meaning of the numbers too, but lots of them have different sayings. So I usually just consult with my one source. Earlier today, 4-4. 4-4 came up in the reading. So let's see what 4-4 says. That is a sign from your angels confirming for you that you're on the right path. So let's see what 4-4 says. The angels are giving you extra comfort, love, and support right now. Ask them for help with everything and listen to their guidance through your intuition. Holy crap. I feel like I said that verbatim just now. Yes. 333-222-111-555. Let's look and see what those say. Because I've been seeing 444. I've been seeing 1111. I've been seeing those everywhere. Let's see what 333 is about. You are completely surrounded, protected, and loved and guided by the benevolent, ascended masters. Those are your ancestors protecting you and letting you know, we got you, so you got this. Don't worry about taking that step you need to take. Don't worry about it. Just do it. If there's something you need to spend money on. I'm so sorry. When the angels are around, they make my nose itch. Oh, it feels like I got hairs. Sorry. I'm sorry. They like that I'm telling you this because they're, no, it drives me nuts. Please stop. Anyway, but they're letting you know that they're there for you. They are protecting you and that they got you. So take that thing. Yes. Oh, let's see here. Where did that? Here we go. 222. Let's see what's up with 222. Trust. Come on, guys. Can't make this shit up. Oh, see? Yeah. If you feel that, like, people can say what they want. Every time my guides or my angels particularly try to communicate with me, they make it, and they always do it right before I'm ready to cut someone's hair at work. So I can't rub my nose. That's disgusting in front of people. I can do it live in front of hundreds of people on TikTok. But if I'm in the salon working on your hair, I can't touch my face. It's just gross. You wouldn't want that in your hair. So as soon as I sit down, my guest sits down, immediately their angels start talking to me, and they start itching my nose so bad. I'm just like I don't know what to do with myself. I wish they would find another way to communicate, but that's how they let me know it's them. Anyway, so the 222. Trust that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to, with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. can you guys confirm that I said that earlier? Do you have to start learning how to trust and let go? I don't know who that is. Let's see. 111. 111. This number brings you to the urgent message that your thoughts are manifesting instantly. So keep your mindset focused upon your desires. Give any fearful thoughts to heaven for transmutation. What did I say? Oh my gosh. I just said that to you guys. I just said that. Organize what you can handle and give the rest to the universe. I just said that. Holy crap. Because your stuff is coming, like I told you, this month, everything is just going to be like, boom, boom, boom. Like, your life is not going to be the same by this time next year. It's going to be completely different, but extremely positively different. You've just got to trust and let go. Let's see what 555 is about. Huge changes are rumbling throughout your entire life. I can't make it up. I love it. To keep these changes on the highest possible course, be sure to keep your thoughts positive and stay centered in prayer and affirmations. Affirmations! What did I just say about the... Oh, man. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. This is so good. I'm just... Every time. I've been doing this for 20 years, and I'm like, this is creeping me out. I just said, if you guys can't get a decorative sign or whatever, get Post-its. Put them on your cabinets in your kitchen, on your mirror in the morning when you go to brush your teeth, so that it's in your face every day. So that you constantly are having that mantra in your head. Positive affirmations and thoughts. Right now is no time for negativity because you've got so much stuff waiting for you over there on the other side of this situation. It would be a travesty if you denied yourself that by keeping those negative thoughts going. It's hard. It's really difficult as people, as humans, to just kick that out of your life and just be like, it doesn't mean anything. This is crap. Whatever. Do what you will. I'm just telling you, this is straight from the horse's mouth. This is straight from your personal spirit guides. And if you do not listen, you have the free will. If you're going to free will your way out of this great, amazing blessing that you have waiting for you, that's on you. I'm just the messenger. I'm not trying to tell you how to run your life. But this is some advice from your personal spirit guides. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Yeah. We make things so much bigger in our own heads than they really are. Or that they need to be. So we wind up freaking ourselves out of so many amazing things. So we need to stop doing that to ourselves. We need to stop denying ourselves the things that we deserve by talking ourselves out of it negatively. Put those affirmations all over your house. Keep reminding yourself that you're there. You've already done the work. Let go and let God. I know that's an AA thing, but it works. It's a thing. Just give up what you cannot control. And the rest will be worked out. It's going to be fine. It's not that big of a situation. It is not permanent. It's just a hiccup in your path, and you're going to be fine. But I have 20 minutes until my situation. I have a conference call at 7. I hope this helped you guys. I really do. I love you much, and I got to feed my dog and get ready. So I really appreciate you guys. Go ahead and give me a follow, and then... hit the notification button so that you know the next time I go live, and then we can chat some more sometime. But I love you guys. Have a good night.